Queens. We're at the home of the three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Number 61, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now at the plate, Alex Tucker, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute.
Batting second.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Up next for the Buccos, Joe Reyes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lance Walker, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Anthony Cox.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Cox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Justin Baker is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Thomas will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Keith Powell.
Next up for New York, Keith Powell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Striding into the box, Josh Bell. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. into the corner and slicing foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Biddle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Bronco Thomas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Justin Baker.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Baker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Biddle at second, Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is there. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Baker.
Leading off with Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Justin Baker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Alex Tucker. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Ramos.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Outside, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Batting
against
nut.
this guy, but at
No
least they
pitcher.
have a base runner
Number
here.
61.
We'll see if that leads to something.
Next for the Mets, number 61, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Ramos, base runner at first with 1 out. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Here's
Now
one
batting.
that you don't see too
Number
often,
6.
right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Jed Lowry now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Biddle is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's 1-0 Mets. Leading off the inning, Lance Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a full count now, 3-2. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2, Tony Biddle.
So striding in, Tony Biddle. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Keith Powell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Keith.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Walker going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Payoff pitch one more time. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. But that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you hear it all the time that their game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Conforto over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, flips it behind his back, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Domingo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this pitch is foul tipped right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box, Justin Baker. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped him up. Cox has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 61.
So here's the Mets pitcher, number 61. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Walker is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Joe Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe Reyes.
Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 5, Wes Walker.
Standing in, Lance Walker. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Nope. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Hawks. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. McNeil moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Walker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Heath Powell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Michael Conforto would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready now, Tony Biddle. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops it up. McNeil over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Down the third baseline. Davis has got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Digging in and looking for more. Bronco Thomas. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Too high, ball 3. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reyes is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Kevin Newman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For the Pirates, number 27.
Line hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So digging in now, Alex Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 67, Seth Lugo. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Reyes. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Lance Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. The set and the 2-0, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand a tying run in scoring position. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 49.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He's set and the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Grounder down the line at third. Biddle is there, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, left fielder, Braun.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Ramos on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
batter,
ones have
number
that
4.
late action that just
Shortstop.
darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Three and 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Now batting, Anthony Cox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing hard liner to left center, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. skied into straightaway right. Conforto moves over. One down.
The third baseman, number 2, Tony Whittle.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tony Whittle, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cox, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The bouncer to the left side. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now. Bronco Thomas lifted out towards straightaway center field. He's got it, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mets get their 20th home win this year. Number 61 with his 4th win this season. Justin Baker is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.